Okay, so with Bead Manager Pro you can export any of the list views straight into Excel, so that way you've got the information in another format. You can then use that to import into any other program, mail merge, do whatever you wish with the data. So it's quite simple to do. All you have to do, and we'll look at the parts list here, is click into the parts list, and there's an export button just at the top on the menu here. So if you click on that, it will create the Excel list for you. But there's a couple of things just to take into account before you do that. When you do an export, it will actually export exactly what you see on the list view here in this order. So for example here you'll get the part SKU, the name, description, size, quantity, category, alerts, part discontinued, and the select button. So you may not want all that information. So for example, the select, you may not actually want that, but what I would suggest you start out with doing is select what you actually want to export first of all. So let's just say we do either a few, like that. You can just select a few, or you can use the check all and select everything. So select what you actually want to export to start with, and then you can start removing columns or reordering them. So there's the advanced list view video tutorial which shows you more information on this, but basically you can just right click on a header and hide the field, and that will get rid of these so that you don't actually have to export them if you don't want them. Okay, and then you could just reorder them however you want, but do watch the export advanced view video. That will show you more on that. And now all you have to do, once you've got the list view how you actually want it, just click on export. It will say the currently ticked records will be exported, so that's the one you already ticked before you hid that column. And you can either say no here and it will just create it straight onto your desktop, or you can say yes and it will create it still onto your desktop and it will open it as well at the same time. So we'll click yes. Okay, and we can see what happens is we get an export view or an exported list which has got exactly the same information. We can see here that all the headers, these match exactly what we actually have in our list view just above.